G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Jawoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. We're back in Alpha 20, coming into day 37 of our Clock Tower series, and a very big day is ahead of us. So, good morning everyone, as the morning sun crests the hill over there. I do actually really like having like a mountain on the horizon to give the landscape some personality, but enough ogling the distance. I have a lot of things, there's the morning chime, a lot of things I need to do, because at the moment, I haven't figured out what they've changed. That means the zombies no longer come up into my horde base up here. It's the main reason why I had to skedaddle. I did want to build myself a horde base in the wasteland at some point to try and take advantage of that loot stage, but I had my hand forced a little bit by a change in the way the zombies think. Because now, whereas before they would go up there to take the easiest path to get to me, as they have done for a while, now they've just been trying to undermine the entire tower. So I'm not exactly sure why that is or what I can do to prevent it. My original plan before whatever changes happen to this was to build like a wall here, like a horseshoe kind of thing. I've talked about it before, just kind of like entrap the zombies a bit more and force them to go back out that way. But this is the problem. That plan, I think, is kind of moot now. I thought I would have done it 2 days ago, because if they get trapped down here now, they're not wanting to go upstairs. They're going to try and beat their way through here. So we're just going to have to experiment with some stuff, throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks. I don't know. I don't bloody know, which is a very scary thing, but the first port of call is to make a bunch of steel and just reinforce everything as much as possible. Brute force it however we can. Grabbed ourselves a bit of cheeky food. What's in my materials box? I do have a fair bit of iron, though not that much, and given I am going to need to smelt a whole bunch of that into steel, which I have none smelted in there at the moment, maybe my first stop for today is to go and find an iron mine and dig up an easy like stack or two of 6,000 irons. I can chuckle that into here, smelt it away, make the steel to make my tower as strong as possible. That might be the best option. I should say as well, I'm about to say it, and the words are coming out of my mouth and I know it's a bad idea. Because I'm now past day 35, and to be honest, I'm rolling with some pretty high tier stuff. I've got tier 6 weapons. The worst I've got is a tier 5 shotgun, which murders buildings. Because it's got to that point of that playthrough, I feel like it's only fair. I've cranked everything up. It's now nightmare speeds and insane difficulty. So about as hard as the game can get from here on out. I'm either going to win and kill all the zombies or die trying, which is significantly more likely. Give me my auger. I'm going to need some dinosaurs as well. Give me you. Also going to need to grab some Rockbusters candy. I don't have the perk yet for the extra 10% yield when I'm slurping up coffee, where I am Art of Mining. Yeah, that one there. I don't have that book just yet, but that's okay. Rockbusters should do it for me. Let's go find ourselves a ditch and start flapping about and try and get ourselves some resources. So looking on this map, I think these brown dots are the iron nodes, and there's a cheeky doubler just over here, so I've got a bit of a squiz at what's going on in the dirty stuff. No zombies, which is good. Gonna have to put down some spikes here. This is a doubler. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna have to put down some spikes around my hole in case I do draw in a screamer, because now that it is nightmare speeds and insane difficulty, they are gonna show up very quickly. I'm not gonna hear the pitter patter of zombie footsteps on the roof before they're already sliding down my gullet and causing me some issues. So give me a bunch of spikes. 7. I need 8 to get around, like to put a nice little perimeter around my hole. So give me another one of you, another one of you. Thank you very much. All right, that's all done and dusted. Let's whip out the old auger boy and get cracking on. No time like the present. Let's get going. So this one has a column going down on this side. We'll just get rid of you and start mining the other side as well. So if there's 2 nodes on the top, does that mean that there's 2 columns of ore going down? It may mean that the ore underground is still the same size and won't actually be that much of a benefit, but it's always worth a crack. Because if it's a bigger, oh, it is too. If it's a bigger shaft going down, I'm probably gonna need some extra spikes. That's all right though. Look at that, we've already got like 2,000? Yeah, 2,000 iron already, and we've barely even scratched the surface. While I'm down here, Deeds, can you? No, not be on quiet mode. I need you to alert me.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, fuck. I need you to alert me when someone shows up. I need to get out, I need to get out, I need to get out right bloody now. Not a bloody bandage. Up, please. Oh, God. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fight in the freaking hole. AK, please. If ever I needed an AK to save my life, and the shotgun too, it was right now. Piss off. Piss off. AK reload while they're still staggering about. I'm in a corner in a hole with a screamer horde bearing down on me. How did I get myself in this situation? Well, there's a gap. Dig up and out. Up and out. Always dig yourself an exit strategy, Josh. Oh! If anything's gonna get your heart racing in the morning, it's not coffees, it's not even a fucking line of some pretty suspicious powder. A screamer teabag and you're not gonna ought to do it. Woo! Yeah, nah. Nah, that was something. I was just thinking to myself as that screamer showed up. I was like, I should really go and put those spikes down at the top. The only reason I hadn't done it already is because I now had 2 different holes. I'm not sure where the right place to put it was going to be. Turns out anywhere would have been better than that. I was going to fill up that hole there. I don't have enough wood for any more spikes, so I'll go and grab some more. I said not long ago when I was off mining like lead and stuff like that, I was like, it's not breaking down stone that calls in screamers, it's when you're breaking something metallic. And 4 seconds into breaking something metallic, I got Moan and Myrtle coming out of the 3rd floor bathroom, coming out of a chinwag with me. Oh, that was awful. Not quite the start I was hoping for, but at least we're still alive. Just gonna chuck my ladders over on that side so I have a way in and out of this place. Up. There we go. Okay, nice. Oh, I did get a sneaky loot bag out of that as well. I didn't even bloody realize. I was too busy panicking and feeling all of the juices in my head go to all my extremities. Oh, it was just a bad time. Okay, I'll take all of you. Got my XP gogs back on again, please, and keep on mining away. I know we just had a bit of a run-in, but sometimes you gotta risk it for that metallic biscuit. Oh, man. I can't express to you just how strongly my heart is beating through my ribcage right now. Oh, you know, like in The Mask when he sees Cameron Diaz for the first time and he's like beating his buttons out of his shirt? Yeah, that's me right now, but not in a lovey way. Oh god.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
Deeds, you gotta tell me a little earlier than that, sweetheart. Alright, well at least now I have the spikes up there, so... Although it doesn't really appear like they're doing much, that's a secondary screamer. Make sure you're dead. Okay, turns out spikes do absolutely shit all, and none of these clowns care one iota about all the spiky boys upstairs. You make sure you're dead. Who else is in here? Ow! That hurt. That hurt a lot. At least I don't have to worry about the shotgun breaking shit when I'm down in a mine. Was there anyone else in here? So why didn't the spikes do anything? Or did they just like cream through them in half a blink and barely even die from it? Mining is apparently really fucking risky. Going out and mined a bunch of other materials and it was all happy days. Soon as I even have a sniff of the iron stuff, the game's like, and sends the hordes after me. Well, I need the iron, so I gotta keep on going. Oh, that's lead though. No, I need the iron stuff. I don't really have a choice. I gotta keep going. So what actually happened up here? Oh, okay. So it was my... Shock horror, my own muppetry is what almost got me killed. I put that ladder down thinking that it was going to be fine, but that's what they used to kind of get up and over the top of the spikes. They just jumped over the top of it like they're the Usain Bolt of high jump. I'm sure he could high jump pretty well, actually. He's got really long legs. But either way, I've put that spike back in, I've got rid of the ladder, refill you full of pterodactyls, and keep on going about my way. Oh, man. This is the most action-packed mining adventure I've had in a long time. Oh god. Okay, ow! That was my toesies. There's another one up here somewhere. I've only got like 50 rounds of AK left, but they all have to come to here. She's already moaned, so there's gonna be a couple of them coming down. Yep. I mean, this is alright. As long as I don't come through the ceiling, then I should have the drop on him. He didn't die. All the way down to like a death pit. There's another bloody screamer. Because of course they're bleeding ears. Got Radar-Leans. I need to kill this. There you go. Because I need to kill the screamer before anything other untoward comes my way. Need to get a headshot. Nope. Stop hiding your mullet in the deck. Oh boy. Hop, hop. Oh god, how'd you get up here? No, this is my little murder platform. Get this shit off me for it. Alright, it's fair to say that I think I've, oh god, overstayed my welcome quite a bit. Given how everything is coming downstairs for me, I feel the need, not the need for speed, the need to skedaddle. Okay, he's dead. That's fine. I can still hear the moaning of someone, although I've gotten rid of my exit plan. No, I need the actual blocks, please. That one and that one ought to do me. Shotguns out for the boys. Up we come. Up we go. There you go. Up and out. Who would have thought that mining would be the worst idea in the world? But we got what I needed. I got a fat stack of 6,000 and some more just to chuck in the forge when I get back home. That's enough. That's enough for one day. I'm not feeling brave. I'm not feeling confident. I'm feeling rattled and scared. I'm going home to hide in a corner for a while. Home sweet home. At least I think it's home sweet home. I have no idea if this place is actually safe or not. Oh, you gotta stop getting triggered by DD. DD is a friend, not food. You gotta calm your gills down before you swallow a frickin' sea mine. Oh, stop it. Stop it, please. Why do you keep seeing DD? Is DD a stranger? I'm not sure. I'll target it just at zombies then. Deeds, come back down here, please, so I can see if that's worked out how I wanted it to. Gotta get you all the way back outside again. So, why aren't they coming up here anymore? I don't know what's changed. Maybe it's something to do with the .025 pillars, because I know that they were at least looking at that. Maybe they've changed how the zombies see that, and now they don't want to... Oh, God. Now they don't want to come to this point anymore as I quickly sizzle me nads. I am my own worst enemy every bloody time. But DD, are you out here? No, DD's inside. Get the shit out here, Deeds. I need to test this with you. Here we go. DD's with me. Should be right in the way of the camera. No longer setting off the sirens. Okay, so it was just the strangers option on the camera which was causing some issues with Deeds. Alright, is what it is, I suppose. Did I just hear someone? I don't know. If I did, hopefully the camera will alert me. Otherwise, I'll be beating down my pillars in no time. Alright, so I need to change over you just like that. That's a lot of iron there. And chuck you all into this one. Still trying to save rather inadvisably. Still trying to save all that stack of 6,000s of stuff to get the stack bonus. Although now that I know how eager all the screamers are to show up, that seems like an even worse idea than it was before. Chuck you guys away, whatever I can. In you go. Grab myself some extra 762 because I burnt through all of mine already. Chuck everything else away as well. And also, not in there. Did I already pick it up out of there, actually? Uh-oh. Okay, yep. Wait, hang on, I've got a sniper rifle for this. Where is it? Where is it? Oh! There they all are. They're all going the right way this time at least. Not sure why, but I'm not going to complain. Sniper rifle's got me covered. It's the whole reason I wanted to run sniper for just this moment. I think you're the last one left alive. You're definitely not anymore though. Oh, look at that. You're taking care of a cheeky little wandering horde without even having to go downstairs, which I'm all about. Nuggy boy can go into them. So they were all pretty determined to come up the stairs again. Which is not what I had happen for me yesterday. I have, I suppose, upgraded those steel blocks down there, so maybe that is the key. Maybe it was just right on the cusp. Maybe in the zombies' minds, those .025 pillars were weaker than regular blocks. Or some stronger maybe, so they went a different way. I'm not sure how the math checks out, but I upgraded to steel and they seem to be much happier about it. Get you crafting away. Do I have any extra steel hanging out over here? No, I do not. Alright, fair enough then. I've got some concrete somewhere. I've forgotten where it is. I didn't take it with me to the wasteland, so maybe in here? Only 85. I'm gonna need some more of that. I've turned half of my stones into sand, so I can get a nice even amount of concrete going. Still got plenty of cement powder, so that's not too much of an issue. Grab all of that, grab all of that. Thank you very much, and chuck you guys back into there. I'll come back for you another time. Don't you bloody worry about it. Although, actually... Ooh, what gubbins? Was there any good gubbs left over at the wasteland? Why don't we go have a bit of a gander out there? In fact, I'll take you and actually put you to use for a change. Let's get up to the very tippy top and just do a couple little changes to our gyro pad up here because, well, it didn't go so well for us once before. Pick up you, grab this one instead, and just go straight to the wooden level. Copy shape, and then copy rotation. Chuck it in like that, and then I think I want... Ooh, actually, how can I make this look about as good as possible? Let's go narrow, get out of that one. I think this one here is gonna be the one that I need. Right on the edge, please. Scary as shit, we'll make it happen. Nope, there's still a bit of a lip there. What about this one? Still a lip there too. I need something in between the narrowest of the narrow and the next one up. Dang. Okay, that hasn't quite gone how I thought it would. Never mind then. Let's check the tips and see if there's something else in here I can use. I need a tip that has the thickness of a plate. I would have thought that would be easy to find. Not really at all, it seems. So I'm just going to chuck in the regular wedge tip 60s on the side here, purely because I'm not coming into it on the normal angle because I am raised up just that little bit. So it might give me a reasonably smooth transition between the two. You go like that, right on the bleeding edge, but that's okay. All the way along. That way I can take off either way I want to. Quickly grab that gyro back and go pay a cheeky deeky little visit all the way down to the wasteland. Although given Jen is all the way down there, might be able to go and have a chin wag to her and see if she has any good gubs for me. Nah, I'll do that another time. It's almost midday. Jump onto you, get your nose up in... Oh, shit, okay, we're taking off apparently. That's not quite how I wanted to do it, but... It's fine. It's fine. Totally deliberate. Don't even worry about it. We're all good. Just gotta find a way up into the sky. That is not quite the takeoff that I thought I was gonna have. Old mate's dropped a derpo, basically between the two towns. I'm kind of tempted to go have a look at it, but I'm a man on a mission, and for once in my life, I'm gonna try and not get distracted. Although, I mean, given my track record, we shouldn't be surprised if that immediately happens anyway. So all I'm going for is just to quickly duck up the base, see if I've left anything important in the box. I think I had some spare concrete and stuff that I want to bring back home. Even though I'm not confident about that horseshoe wall underneath my horde base, I'm going to build it anyway, just to kind of cordon off the back part of that courtyard like I've been planning to for a while. Because once I have that, I'm hoping that, I mean, some zombies might get trapped in there and beat their way through. I'm going to have to deal with that when we get there. But I'd rather have it and then deal with issues later than deal with every issue I have now, because I have no idea what the solution to the current problem is. Just plop the gyro down right next door. Fortunately got a nice big runway for me to take off into once we're done. Anyone coming? No, okay, I think we're okay. Just was gonna make sure I do a full 360 when I land, or in my case a 720, because I'm about as observant as a sea cucumber. I'll just take all of you home with me and nothing in there. Okay, I'm not really intending on ever using this base again. I just wanted to do it to see if I could get some cool loot out of the wasteland loot bonus. And we kind of did. We got that tier 6 shovel, but not really anything else. Alright, that's fine. Heading back home again. It is actually trading restock day, so I could go see Jen. But this isn't a shopping trip. We're not getting in losing. We're not going shopping. We're flying in the trees instead and squawking with pelicans. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Thanks for that. I'm heading home, gonna bin my landing on the gyro pad again. But I have confidence we can do it this time. I'm coming in at a reasonably good angle, just trying to slow it down a little bit. Just try and get your nose to drop. It's so sketchy. If I could just land, like, make contact with that platform before I tap E, I'd feel so much better about it. But every time I come over, I'm just guesstimating where the shit I'm gonna fall and praying to God it's on my little pad out here. Such a bad idea. But so far, we've had 2 landings and 1 near-death experience, which for me is actually a pretty good ratio. Keep on cranking out a bunch of steel in you. In fact, I've got my blocky boys on me now, so you can go all into them. Turn on, which everything in my life was as easy to turn on as that. You can all go into them. Lovely dovely. All right, so I'm gonna need some more concrete. There's some there, but not a whole lot. You're still cooking away. Give me half of you. Do it in half the time, like that and like that. Easy as. Okay, let's get ourselves in order and start planning out how I'm going to do this thing. I'm not entirely sure what line I want to build this wall on. I think this one here, one further back from the column there. But then it means that if they do fall down here, there is like a catch there. They can get stuck in this corner if they do go into destroy everything mode. So maybe not like that. Maybe going along here is the right call. How do you match up on the far side though? That's always an important question. What are the aesthetics going to be like? I mean, not too bad. How does it get rid of this plate here attached to the wall? But that's okay. That's kind of what I had in mind. The only thing I'm worried about, see, this is the thing. This is the problem with like the super genius zombies that we have to deal with, is they're going to run a calculation every time. And one of the calculations they're going to do is it going to be quicker for me to like beat down this wall to make a stairway to beat through these blocks here? That's kind of the problem there, you know? Like, they're always going to be trying to find the easiest method in. One that probably won't be particularly obvious to start with. So maybe 3 high is too much. I could go 2 high and actually handle most of them. And maybe even dig... Maybe I do lean into it. Maybe I dig myself like a pit underneath so the zombies fall in. I can throw some molotovs or grenades down there. That's probably not a particularly terrible idea. I'll start getting rid of this though. Get this thing out of the way. This could work. I don't know. Everything I do here, though, is a big gamble. I do one thing wrong, and my whole base might collapse. Chucking these blocks up the other side as well. I guess if this is going to work out for me, I'm going to have to get rid of the stairs here, like the planter boxes here. Because if they... Oh, how am I gonna think about this? I'm trying to predict the way that zombies are gonna think, and I can barely think myself, so it's not particularly great exercise. But they might look at that and go, you know what? Instead of running all the way back out to the start and climbing the stairs, I'll just jump onto here, either beat through that wall or beat down these blocks and climb up that way instead. Zombies behaved very weirdly all the time, so that might be a better idea to kind of like drop those stairs away. And I think, yeah, like digging a pit underneath wouldn't be a bad shout. I'm gonna have to do it right. Gotta make sure that I have some redundancies in place, because if things go wrong, I'm gonna want to be able to like flick a switch or something and revert it back to like the bare bones bog stock basic base. Always gotta have a fallback plan in mind for when it gets stuck in a hole with a couple of screamers. Just for now, because I can't be trusted to not walk into my own zombie traps, gonna turn off my electric fences. I do have you, which actually has all the mods that should have been in my pickaxe a second ago, but oh well. All's fair in all's fair in love and augurs? I don't know. Either way, this shouldn't take too long to break through. It's much more quicker than with the pickaxe. Might call in a screamer or something, but that's what I have the sirens and shit for. Hopefully this time around, someone will warn me. I was gonna get rid of the solid blocks at the back here, but you know what? Instead, I'll get rid of the plates behind them and just build up on top of it. You know, like those are already solid as shit blocks. You don't have to worry too much about those. It's the blocks that let them get up on top that are more the issue. So I'll break down those and then stack it up on top so it's all the same height. I don't need my shovel right now. I'll grab you and replace words, that one. Get a couple of extra framies. If I could talk properly, that would be wonderful. So yeah, all I have to do is get rid of these ones and stop their leg up. But these ones at the back here, they're all fine. All the way back up to concrete. I can repair you. Everyone's happy. Everyone's good. Nice. I think what's going to be the best course of action here, I do have some steel on me actually already, so I'll just do it now, is just to get these blocks here. Oh, I want to get those ones back there too, up to steel, because if this is where a predominant amount of zombies are going to be, if I make this as annoying to get through as possible, they'd rather go the other way. I can't get in to make the rest of the blocks in there steel, but I'll have to deal with that later. Do I make these ones here steel as well, or do I can always access that later on, actually, that's fine. So you, all the way up to concrete, please. Like that. It's only 2 deep at the moment, we'll get deeper later on. And in fact, before I do anything else, so I don't accidentally misclick again, let's make all of these steel, all the way around here, to make sure, damn, that's a lot of steel gone already, to make sure that whatever way the zombies come from, going up into this area is always the quickest way for them. That's all my steel done again. I've got 2 more blocks left to do there, which is pretty bloody good. That's all steel behind there, just making doubly sure. And now, I can freely go and upgrade all of these with my XP gods on, which is good, without having to worry about over-clicking and wasting steel on a block I didn't want to. So all the way along, just to that. Haven't figured out a way for me to get into my compound or not when I want to use it, you know, as a human being and not as a zombie, but I suppose I can always just run up the horde base and jump over the wall or do whatever I need to do. That's not too much of an issue. All the way along. Don't have a whole lot of concrete, but I can always go and get some more. It's almost 6 p.m. Man, it's just been a big day of trying to outsmart zombies. I don't even know if it's gonna work yet. Oh, I ran out of cobble. Damn it, how is cobble my hindrance now? Gonna have to go and get ourselves some bloody cobble. There is a hardware store just across the road that I haven't been in for a little while. I think there were some pallets of cobble out the back here that I would like to go and put my nose into and see what's inside it. Oh no, maybe not actually. I thought this was a different place. No, it's the one with the office up the top. I remember now. Okay, maybe there's not a bunch of copper here for me. I'll just have to make do without it. I can go and find some though. I just need to find some blue pellets of goodness and be on my way. After I murder the inhabitants. You didn't have what I needed, but you did have your sweet juicy bodies for me to come and have my way with. Oh, well, we've found our first issue with my new wonderful walls. I'm also very hungry, so maybe I'll go and grab some food before I set out onto the town. I can no longer use the back part of my courtyard as a garage anymore. Now, I potentially could if I knock down some of that wall at the back and put like a force field or something out there, then I definitely still could, and I might do actually, just because I bloody can. Grab you, put it into me, just get my health and food all the way back up again. Nourishment is apparently a bit of a problem for me. I've got a lot of meat, a couple of eggs, but not much else. My farming is leaving a lot wanting, mostly because the only veggie I'm growing is super corn. This might be really silly, but if I need construction materials, then the construction site is probably the best place to go. Haven't been here yet at all, and I'm heading here at 7 o'clock at night with not nearly enough ammo on me. And actually, I mean, there's a lot of blue tarp, but it's not the blue tarp I'm looking for. That's what I need all the way over there. I'm sure there's plenty, like, up higher. Actually, no, fuck it. Nah, fuck it. Why would I go there when there's, like, the working stiffs that I thought I had just next door? Here we go. Look at that. Look at all the resources I have out the back on this one. Let's not use the shotgun because I'll break it all down. Head outside, let them all come to me. Arlene, good to see you again. Always a pleasure. Oh, you came a sneaky deaky way I wasn't expecting, but you still copped a chlamydia stick. I mean, you're hanging out with ours. What did you really expect? No one else around, which is good. So now, with my tier 6 shovel, oh, baby, I can one-shot all the pallets. So my life just got significantly better. Because look how quick and efficient I can grab all the materials I need. May as well grab everything while I'm here then, because it's going to take me the blink of Arlene's eye to get it sorted. Lovely dovely. Plus, if I have a surplus of cement, then I can turn it all into stones as well for cement production. It's just smart cricket. It's blocking it out and playing a good leave. That's what you want to do when push comes to shove. I've taken absolutely everything, including all of the stones. I may as well just clear the rest of the joint then. There will be like another couple of zombies around the place, but nothing to worry about too much. Especially when they run headlong into the muzzle of your shotgun. Oh! That was interesting. I shot like a half frame later than I wanted to and I missed him. At least that's the excuse I'm gonna run with. You'd probably rightly accuse me of just being a shit shot, but for once, it wasn't just that caused me to whiff the pill. Anything else around? Arlene, please keep warning me when Muppets show up, please, because I'm a little bit nervous about all this. This could all go tits up very quickly. Ooh, in my pursuit for gubbins. Picked a bit of a fight. Oh, he dodged it well. All right, Neo, calm your farm. Gonna reload, but jumping, oh, just down there. Use the bloody fences to my advantage. Put a couple into Nance and finish them off with the club if I can, because 762, despite popular belief, does not grow on trees. Or rather, gunpowder doesn't. That's my main issue right now. Grab you. Anything else around? Not gonna bother changing my gogs and just keep on pushing. For one empty glass jar. What a bonanza. Got my loot and specs on. I'm sure someone's waiting for me at the back of this, this trailer, but I'm not particularly worried about it because I'm only really here to grab the gubbins anyway. Anything else here? Switch back to you. Any more resources? Nah, nothing, nada. I'm finding a lot of like random resources just like in like loot and stuff like that. Not really anything important, but a couple of stones here and there does add up in the end. It's only 8:30. Got plenty of time to finish off the raid, actually. So up we go. Get our shotgun back out.
Fences have picked up something.
Yeah, mine too. Oh, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. What is the bloody spread of the pellets these days? Apparently they go 6 inches and then have no more effects. It's like triple the effect I'm used to. You'd think I'd be able to cope with it. Make sure you grab that rotten flesh because now I'm thirsty for it. I'm thirsty for that man flesh. Anyone else down here? No, this is the end of the POI. Tickle the button and open the door. Nice, lovely, lovely. Don't have my loot and specs, which, I mean, if I was going real like min-max, then that would be bad, but I'm not too concerned about that, really. Bit of steel, bit of lockpicks, bit more cements. Thank you. I'll also grab the ones up the top too. Plus, not having to deal with the countdown of the looting can just gives me a bit more breathing room, you know? Don't have to panic quite as much. I panic enough for dumb shit already. So funnily enough, that entire endeavor where I just came out to get cobblestone has ended up with me getting basically no cobblestone. I've got a little bit of stuff to make out of that one. How is cobblestone suddenly so hard to get? Normally I have more of that than I know what to do with, but suddenly I can't find it under me bloody big toe. Throw that away, take all you guys. I'm actually kind of peckish, so I will slurp you down and slurp you down as well. Make sure my nutrients are as good as possible. Search the rest of this gubbins as I go. Don't need coffee beans though. I'll take that, I suppose. I have a lot of random gubbins, but nothing that's really noteworthy. Heading back home a slightly different way to see if potentially I've overlooked a gold mine or a cobblestone mine of blue pallet squares, although I'm not especially sure there's going to be anything for me. Always worth a cheeky peek in areas otherwise unexplored. Oh, get your wheel up. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that. Look at me go. I can climb the world on my motorcycle. All it took is an occasional spurt of competence. Although, you know, for me, that's a once in a blue moon or a red moon opportunity. Nice. Okay, so I've got the cobble, got a little bit of wood, and got a bunch of gubs on me. I'll finish upgrading these all the way up. I don't have enough steel to worry about misclicking. That's the nighttime noise though, so the world's a bit more aggressive than it was. I need to find some more zombies though to run some more testing to see how they react to this.
Prepare for conflict.
Apparently that's now. Oh, yep, okay, here we go, here we go. Come one, come all. I'm gonna drop over this side, don't mind me lads, I'll be on the other side of the fence. There you go. I mean, they all seem to be coming this way. Let's give you a bit of a tickle, get you up and sizzly. This could work. Ooh, that's less than ideal though. Being like stuck out of the way where I can't clobber you, not good. Gonna quickly turn that siren off because I am aware of the Muppets on my doorstep. That's why I had that connected to a switch. Sit you down. Sit you down. I did see a Kenny over there as well. I mean, this isn't so bad actually. Dropping out a little side bit there onto the wall, I do actually kind of dig. Oh, it's you. Okay, there's still a Muppet with both of his legs cruising about. What I want though, what I want to know is if I send you down the guts down here and not kill you, do you, no, there you go, do you then beat on the wall or do you go back out and come back the other way? So show me a flaming zombie. He's beating on something. I could just be destroying everything though. Ooh, maybe those extra bits of steel has made all the difference. Maybe that's what the key was. They were just thinking it was like quicker for them to beat through the walls instead of running the course laid out for them. Interesting. All right, that's promising though. Him running back the other way, that's the golden sign I was hoping for. It's gonna finish upgrading these walls then. A bit of an unforeseen perk, I think, of the layout of the walls on the other side over there. Oh, you're a bit scratched up, that's all fine. Is that now, if the zombie does get into the courtyard, the fastest way for them to get to me isn't gonna be to run through here and break down all this because everything's steel now. It's gonna be get up to here and we'll have to make this steel actually along here. But if they can get to this point up the top, they might hopefully jump down and run back the way they did as well. So these stairs accidentally might be awesome. I'd like to claim that I did it consciously, but I guarantee you I didn't. I can turn you back on again to warn me when they all show up. Good, 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 good. Successful day of building. My forge is all done, smelting all its iron. Got some more steel on the way. I'll chuck you into there. Steel is, or unsurprisingly actually, steel is very bloody expensive. You kind of expect it to be, given it is now like the last material, like the end game material. So kind of makes sense that it's super expensive to make, but boy is it expensive to make. That's my food box, chuck you guys away. That's the sellables, wrong one, put you guys in as well. That cheeky little raid to the working stiffs actually came up trumps, got some good gubs out of it. That's always a good time. If I'm gonna go ahead and dig that pit underneath my horde base to trap all the zombies in to throw some grenades down into, I'm gonna need a shitload more steel because the issue's gonna be there. I'm putting the zombies in a prime position to undermine the tower. It's kind of like my main reservation for doing stuff like that, is that zombies mine with their super duper sledgehammer hands better than a big bloody Tonka digger thing that you see in construction sites, whatever they're actually called, that I'm definitely going to get yelled at for not knowing. Oops, sorry. But either way, they dig dirt like no tomorrow, so put them in a position where they have that advantage is almost suicide if things go wrong. So I'm hesitant to go down that path, but if I do that, I'm going to need a shitload more steel. But for the most part though, everything here is looking really good. I need a little bit more clay, that's not a big deal. A little bit more nitrate, not a big deal. A lot more oil shale. In fact, I'm already burning through that fat stack of of gas that I had the other day. So it might even be worthwhile. Maybe. I mean, I have the gyro and I haven't really gone on an adventure just yet. Like I've run some errands with it, which is all fine and good, but I've never really gone and explored the reaches of the world now that I have the power of aerodynamics on my side. So could be a good idea for me to finally spread my gyrocopter wings and go and explore a bit more. Plus, going and dig on a bunch of oil shale even, probably not a bad shout. I really wouldn't need to be out in the desert too long to get that oil shale that I need. Like, one Rockbusters candy, gonna have the same issues that I had otherwise. I see you. Cop that right through the top of your chinny chin chin. God, this sniper rifle is a good bloody time. Plus having a couple of vantage points along the tower to look down at my horde base, also a good time. But I reckon if I fly out to the desert, like, there's a lot down here that I haven't gone through yet, and there's like a major road that goes out that way, so there could potentially be some more to the desert that I haven't discovered yet. So if I head out there, get some spikes and, you know, set up my defenses as normal, go and dig some oil shale and see what else is waiting for me out in the desert, that might be maybe not a good time, but a productive time at that. Plus, I can go and grab Sarah's treasure map and Taylor's treasure map as well. I think the Derpo was like out here somewhere. Derpo somewhere. I'll have a bit of a chin wag and a bit of a squiz as I'm going over the top so you can see that Phantom Plume. But that is going to have to wait for the next episode as I get off the railing and not ask for my own demise, because I have to come back and do all that in the next episode. But tomorrow, gonna be a cheeky base build because I got some ideas I want to show you guys. So I'm gonna slide that one right in between and come back and build that base in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.